topic of installation of PV arrays is of course huge. First, let's go to this one. You have the pressure side. So the wind is coming here to the roof, and on the other side, on the edges of your roof, there will be a turbulence. That is the reason why on every edge of the roof, right and left and top and bottom edges and walls on the roof, you have special turbulences, and you have also under pressure forces. So this is a SPD, so you have generally three classes, class 1, class 2 and class 3. So class 3 is a small, they protect your computer, you can have a small fuse in your power plug, in your extension. Class 1 is when the power line is coming to your house, this is a big protection. And class 2, such protective devices are here, for example. They do the medium voltage range, so from I think 1000, 1500 volt and up, they cover for surge protection. Here is an end clamp, and here is a center clamp with two arms, so each arm covers one module. Now we are talking about grounding the PV system. So why grounding? Why should we ground the PV system? There is a surge, you have maybe a lightning stroke in your surrounding area or something, or maybe you have a person who just do the maintenance and just check your PV array, but it's standing on your flat roof and you just want to light a cigarette and so want to touch your PV array, and then he falls from the roof or something, he lost his cigarette or whatever. So because the potential from the lightning stroke came to the grounding system, mounting system of their PV modules, and from there it cannot go to the ground. For example, if you disconnect the MC connectors or your connectors and you don't make it really fast, in every case you have a lightning coming, because there's always this DC power not continuously there, and every time if you do this, disconnect under load, you can see a little bit you lose in your connector. So if you do it sometimes, you will see your connector is still melting. So these are in-roof systems, and in-roof system, the people sometimes think I can save money because I don't need tiles or roof coverage. But the in-roof systems are much more expensive than the roof coverage.
This workshop has been very interesting. We've learned new technologies, new information and experiences globally. And this is very relevant to what we're doing in the Philippine scene on the renewable energy industry, and also application both off-grid and on-grid.
Basically, I learned a lot about the basics of PV systems, the components of a PV system, characteristics of solar panels, inverters, as applied in off-grid systems. So we learned about MPPTs and charge controllers. So I think we had a very good speaker this morning. I think we will be able to apply it locally in many applications in the country.
To me, the training really helps us a lot. The knowledge that I gained here from the past 2 days of training really added knowledge to me. And some of the topics that was discussed, even though I am familiar with the rooftop installation, the one that they have discussed here from the basic knowledge and after the testing and commissioning really gained me some knowledge to do more about solar things and to use the ability that we have gained here, or the knowledge that we have gained here, to use in our field of expertise, and hopefully we could get our ability as well to do it in actual practices.
As early as the 1980s, I was really very interested with solar energy, and I'm glad. I really thank the Philippine-German Chamber for bringing here very knowledgeable people to share the knowledge with the Filipinos.